Well, hello, we meet again. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here, my name is KRISTEN Leanne, and I am a cruelty-free YouTuber. So everything I see on my channel is cruelty-free, not tested on animals. Winning! Okay, so today's video, I was randomly on, I don't know where I saw this, but I saw that e.l.f. Cosmetics came out with a glitter mask as well. And I know that everyone's been loving the Too Faced glitter mask, and there's a Glam Glow one. I don't use Glam Glow because it's not cruelty free, unfortunately, at the time being. But I figured we would do a little side-by-side comparison of the Too Faced Glow Job glitter mask as well as the brand new e.l.f. Pore Refining Peel Off Mask. This is also a glitter mask as well. The price difference between these two is great. It is a huge discrepancy between the two prices. The Glow Job is $42 and the e.l.f. Pore Refining Glitter Mask is $8. So this one was sent to me in a PR package from Too Faced. This I purchased with my own money, and it ended up being more like $12 to $15 with shipping, because the shipping was almost as much as the freaking mask, but you can get this. I'm assuming you can get it in the store as well. I tried to find this one on Sephora's website. I could not find it on Sephora's website. It was at Ulta on their website, and I actually didn't really check to see where this one is. So $42 for this guy. This is 1.7 fluid ounces that you get in this one. This is $8 and it is 2.4 fluid ounces. So you're getting quite a bit more in this one for a lot less. So I'm really interested to see how these compare. Now, it's not extremely fair to do an exact comparison of the two, because I'll read to you about a little bit like what each of these are meant to do. Both of them are definitely supposed to leave your skin looking clearer, softer, and just like an overall better complexion. The difference is that the Glow Job is infused with real gold, and it has apple fruit extract to promote a smooth, luminous glow. It's supposed to be an exfoliating formula, which is gonna lift off dull skin. So it's meant to leave your skin super luminous and lift away all the dead layers of skin and just leave you with a really nice, supple looking skin. Now, the pore refining mask is exactly what it says. It's meant to refine your pores, to make the appearance of large pores and large pores appear smaller. Now, whether that really means that it makes them smaller is up for debate, because when it says reduce the appearance, that makes me feel like it's just, I don't know. I don't know what that means, really, honestly. It makes me feel like it's not actually doing that, so I'm not sure. This one is vegan. The Too Faced mask didn't say whether it was vegan or not, so I'm just gonna assume that it is not. So if that's something that if you only use vegan products, this one is vegan. This one also is enriched with charcoal, witch hazel, and lavender, and it's meant to give you a softer, clearer complexion as well. So I guess the only difference between these two is, as far as what they claim to do for your skin, is that this one is meant to make your pores look a little smaller. So let's talk about packaging now. I got an eyelash stuck to this. Obviously, the Too Faced Glow Job packaging is quite cool. It's glitter on here. The design is raised on here. It's a really cool packaging. And when you open this up, which I haven't actually ever opened this before, so we'll be doing it together, you see a super cute package like so. And you get a very tiny little plastic applicator with this, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's pretty cool looking. So this is super cute. Let's open this up. It's got a little plastic tab right here to protect. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's really cool looking. So it is just all up in there. So much glitter. It smells like, you know that slime that you make out of glue? It smells a little bit like that, but a little bit better. That's it for that packaging. And let's see. I will say that the e.l.f. packaging is quite boring compared to the packaging you see nowadays, but that is one of the reasons why they are able to make it $8. Owning a brand myself, packaging is expensive. This kind of packaging is quite expensive to do this glitter, so that's part of what you're paying for when you're going with a luxury brand versus a more affordable brand. So if you're somebody that cares about packaging, you're probably gonna wanna go with this, because this is leaves a little bit to desire in the packaging department. In my opinion, it's kind of a little bit masculine looking. It kind of reminds me of a men's skincare brand in the early 90s or something. So you open this guy up. It's just in here like so. I did actually open this one up before. And then you pull it out and it's in this little guy right here. Nothing too exciting. I kind of wish the packaging was a little bit cooler, but I get it. It's nice that they were able to kind of make it less expensive. So all this came with was one of those little tabbies that's super annoying to peel off, and it comes out of there like so. I don't know if you can tell. I'll see if I can do a close-up of this to show you guys. Ah! Knocking stuff over here. Another thing about this one that is a little bit different than the Too Faced one is that you can use this, say you have really big pores just in your T-zone or something, you can spot treat with this to help make your pores look smaller. So that's a little bit different about this one. You're supposed to leave them both on for 30 minutes. One thing about the Too Faced mask that I read that I didn't hear in any other reviews that I did watch, I only watched like 1 or 2, I think, is that it does say that in order to activate the ingredients in here, you are supposed to take this and rub this together or like stir it. And that says it activates the ingredients that are in here. So I don't really like the smell of this, if I'm completely honest. Like it kind of smells like chemical-y and not like clean, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's reminding me of that like slime that you used to make in school. So I'm gonna apply this to this side of the face and I'm gonna apply the e.l.f. to this side of the face, and we're gonna leave it on for 30 minutes. They're both peel off masks, and then I'm gonna peel it off and see if we can notice a difference in pores or whatnot. I feel like I'm a really good candidate for this one because I do have larger pores right here and on my nose and up here as well. Kind of just like mostly in this area I notice the most, right here, and then secondary would be my nose and then up through here. So I will notice if it can make my pores look smaller, and I will be a very happy camper. So let's go ahead and apply. I guess I'm gonna be applying, I'll just grab a brush to apply the e.l.f. one since it doesn't come with anything to apply it. So this tells you, oh, that's really pretty. Oh, it feels really good. It's actually really warm today. It's been kind of cold in San Diego. And you want to keep this away from your hairline as well as your eyebrows because it is a peel off mask. So it's gonna take some hairs with it if you put it on there, okay? I warned you. It might rip off some of my mustache. I guess we're gonna find out. It says to apply a generous layer as well. I feel like based off of what I'm seeing here, I feel like this would last you about six times using it, like around that, which isn't bad for the price actually. You know me with skincare though, like I won't, oh no, get it out of the eyebrows. Oh, ball sack. I just like put it all up in my eyebrows after I was like literally like, don't put it in your eyebrows, I'm all, psh. Don't need those. Good thing I have a giant thing of Q-tips here. I'm gonna just help my poor little 4 eyebrow hairs out. Make sure those don't get yanked out. Can't afford to lose them. Whew. Okay, so this is weird. I'll put this on half my nose, I guess. And the reason why you want to apply a liberal amount is so that it's easier when you're pulling it off, I assume. I'm sure there's more reasons that I'm unaware of too, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure that's why. Now we're gonna go in with the e.l.f. mask. This says that oh, I forgot to tell you guys, my skin is clean and dry, and that's how you're supposed to apply both of these. So good thing there. I'm gonna use my Royal & Lang Nickel Foundation brush for this. All right. It also says in here that this will be wet looking, because it is, and then as it's drying it will be matte. It'll turn more matte, so you'll know when it's pretty dry because it'll be matte, which I really like. I think that's a cool little feature. I would say this one's a little bit thicker than the Too Faced one. All right, so I definitely had to apply a little bit more product with the e.l.f. mask because it is a bit thicker. So kind of gliding that around the face isn't quite as easy as the Too Faced one, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just did need to use a little bit more product. We're gonna leave this on for 30 minutes and I will be back with you to peel it off at that point and see how we did. Little nuggets, you're so judgmental. This is Frankie. No, don't lick me. Don't lick me. You stinky, buddy. You stinky. No, don't lick it, no.
Much later.
Oh, I accidentally got hair stuck in this. Oh, well, that's a goner. So for the most part, this is pretty dry. It's getting hard to like move my face and talk. I forgot to tell you guys too, the e.l.f. one doesn't smell like anything, like it has absolutely no scent. And I haven't been enjoying, the scent is just not for me. I just don't really like it. It just smells a little chemically. You know, like when you guys when you put on a chapstick that kind of doesn't taste very good and it gets in your mouth because you put too much on it. It has that like almost a bitter, like chemical kind of taste to it. That's what this smells like to me. So I'm not a huge fan of the smell. I would prefer something that didn't smell like anything since you have to leave it on for 30 minutes. So if you're really sensitive to smell, this may not be a mask that you want to grab for. This one has absolutely no scent. All right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna start with the e.l.f. side. Ow, kind of hurts. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it's pulling off all my little hairs. Ow! Ooh, that does not feel good. Mm-mm. Don't like. Ow! I don't like it. It hurts. Oh. Ow, this freaking hurts to rip off. Ow, I didn't say that. Didn't warn me for that. My skin, you can tell, is getting irritated by this being peeled off. It looks like dry underneath here. Like, ow, this freaking hurts. I might go just wash this off. Ow! Okay, I think I just have to rip this because it is just a slow, unfortunate pain right now pulling this off. Okay, I would never put this on again, no matter how small my pores were after this. This is not pleasant. Ow! All right, let's go over this side. Okay, that is much easier to pull off. Okay. Now that is what it's supposed to feel like when you peel off a mask. It's not supposed to feel like you're ripping your frickin' first 3 layers of skin off. Ow! No, it doesn't look good. All right, I'm gonna have to go. This is just a serious hot mess. Look how red my face is where it was too. Like, look at the redness over here versus here. Isn't skincare supposed to help like your skin feel better, not worse? Hang on, I'm gonna go rinse this and I'll be right back.
75 years later.
Whew, that was so hard to get off. It's like all up in my fingernails, if you can see that. I had to rinse this with water. You can see how much more red this side of my face is. Based off of like looks, there is just so much glitter stuck to my face too. Like I can't get it off. Even the parts where I did peel it off, like there's still just glitter all over my face. You can see how red my face is right here. My pores look exactly the same from this side to the other. Both sides feel really, really soft. This side definitely looks so much better with the Too Faced Glow Job because it didn't rip my face off. My face actually feels hot right now because it's so irritated by this. I can't even imagine how someone's skin would react if it was even more sensitive than mine. I have sensitive skin, but it's not like really sensitive. And I don't know. I'm wondering if this glitter is biodegradable just because it's like still all over my face and I feel like it would have dissolved with the water if that was the case. I'm not a biodegradable glitter expert by any means, but really dislike how that felt coming off. That was miserable. I would literally never do that again, even if it made my pores like so tiny. This area specifically hurt really bad to peel it off of, and up here, as indicated by how red it is here and here. But yeah, there's absolutely I don't know if can you guys see how much glitter is stuck to my face right now? And I scrubbed this with water, like not scrubbed, but like rubbed this with water and then took a towel and like tried to kind of wipe off the rest of it. And I just have so much glitter on this side of my face still. So I would definitely not recommend the e.l.f. Cosmetics one. I'm sad because I had really high hopes for it. It was only $8. That was absolutely miserable. I would never suggest anyone do that ever again. I'm actually really surprised that this got approved to be put on a face because that was very painful to peel off. I have like no hair left on my face. I pretty much felt like I just got my entire face waxed on this side. Both masks do say that they have aluminum powder in them. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. I really don't know what that means, but I personally don't use anything with aluminum in it, like such as deodorant and things like that. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research. It might be something that's not a big deal at all, and it's like a different form of aluminum where it's all right, but it does raise a little bit of concern for me. All in all, I would definitely say Too Faced Glow Job takes the cake on this one. The e.l.f. one, absolutely no. I would never, ever, ever put that on my skin again. I'm actually going to throw it in the garbage here because that's not even something that I would give to somebody else. My face is so hot now on this side. This feels cool and refreshed, and this one is just like hot and like pounding. Like, look at that. Look at my face. I'm supposed to go over to my parents' house now, and I literally have glitter all over my, like it looks like I took like a handful of glitter and just went psh on that side of my face. Let me know what you guys think. What did you think about these individual masks? Have you grabbed one? Were you looking at it? I know a lot of people on Twitter were saying that they were looking at the e.l.f. one and not sure if they were gonna buy it. Let me know if what you think after this video. How do you think it performed? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and I will chat with you guys there. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time on my channel. Also, don't forget, I do have a pet channel now, which is linked in the description box below. So if you love my pets and you love pets in general, then please go ahead and subscribe to that channel as well. And as always, we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.